Hello, this is Eliot, and here you are in the head of a young actor exploring creation and process of creation, an extremely dense and major subject, right? And in this video we are going to see what is this deep human need for creation, and how being one with your answer can save you from a lot of bad experiences. Well, being a human means having a few primary needs, which we all know about. The first one is to eat, the second one is to sleep alone, and the third one is to sleep together, right? And those three simple things make us physically survive on this planet. But we very quickly, throughout our childhood and young adult life, discover something. And it's unfortunately very often through hard times, emotionally, mentally, physically, socially, and more. Whatever culture, location on the earth, or social level you come from, we are all going through that. And this discovery is a real and true connection with the outside world. And now I can already guess what you're thinking. What the hell is this guy saying? I know the outside world. I know a lot of people. I know many countries and many cities. I've been outside every single day since I'm born. Well, we know a lot of things. Right here, right there, in our conceptual thinking. Because that's where we live most of the time. But do we have always a true and a real connection with our environment? And I'm not talking only about nature. About everything. I think even less and less as we run into the technological era. So what does the outside world mean? First of all, it means that there is an inside world, which is whatever is going on inside yourself. Feelings, emotions, moods, thoughts, images, the will, the desires, etc. And like a snail, there is a time when we need to come out of our shell, to find our place in the space around us, or better, to choose our place, to decide our place. But we can't do that till we come out of this shell, till the inside world is mentally, physically, emotionally touching the outside world. And let me tell you something. Most of us try to come out, but when the real contact is made with the outside, we do exactly the same as a snail is doing when his soft and viscous body part is touched by our big fingers. We retract, run away like chicken, and as quickly as we can, come back inside and stay there. By fears. Fears. What an horrible word. One more time. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Fears lead us to all the inner suffering that is going on inside ourselves. A few in many: depression, anxiety, phobia, stress, blah 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 blah. So as I said, through these hard times, discovering that we have this need to connect, to say it simply, to live in the world, to act our destiny out there, to get on the bicycle and ride it till the end, whatever obstacles we encounter on the road. And may I tell you that it is a must more than a need. Meaning, we come out of this shell and do our things in the world, or life will quickly look like death. That's how I feel it. Our inside world having contact with the outside world will bring us all the answers of the questions that ruminate inside, as well as some sense for our existence. Leonardo da Vinci says, in nature, everything happens for a reason. If you find this reason, you don't need experience anymore. And where do we find this reason? Outside. You can very often hear adult and senior say to the young generation, go and experience the world in your 20s. Travel, try things, don't be afraid to change, study. Don't stay with the first thing that comes if you feel that there is more for you in the world to know about. at least for the one who don't know or who are not sure what to do. So coming out of this shell, of this young and weak identity created throughout our childhood, which is only a very small percentage of what can become this identity, its true potential of growth is unlimited. And if we get enough courage to come out, we'll find this most important thing: purpose. This huge must of having a purpose will bring us release, that will make us inspired to do whatever we need to do. And it will give us all the reason why we do what we do, we create what we create, we share what we share, or we give what we give. I don't believe we will ever find any answer for the big why though. Why us? Why this universe? I believe that we still need one to find balance and peace inside. And so, if there will never be any universal answer, what is left is that we have to create our answer, to create our why, to create our purpose for ourselves. And to create our purpose, we must come out of our shell and make true and real contact with the outside. Anything we do in life, any job we could have, will always be in a way or another to give, to serve. We are all in service of others. For example, a doctor or anyone who is working in the medical field is creating his ability to heal. A painter is creating his craft to share his vision, the expression of himself to inspire others. Same for any sort of artist. A scientist is creating his ability to understand how the world and the universe are working and then apply it for the sake of improving human lives. It's always a purpose, an intention in the service of others, however small the mission is, as there is no small position. And from that, we let physics laws do their work. As Isaac Newton's second law of motion says, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. In other words, any energy we send out there will come back to us with an equal power and quality. Creation is a primary and vital needs, which is not physical as the ones we talked earlier, but internal. Creation is born from the outside purpose, which is always in the service of others. Purpose that we can find or create by coming out of this shell that separate our inner and outer world. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please give a comment, share your thoughts or some quotes you have on this topic. I'd love to read them. If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe and then hit that little bell on the side, which will gently remind you that each Wednesday at 7 p.m. a new video will come out. Life is great and we have to be grateful. See you next week.